Magu, Presidency delays action on Salami'S report. Hello, my wonderful people. We all know that both the Attorney General of the Federation, yes, and the EFCC boss were accused of, malpractices and what have you. Now, the conclusion of the investigation has been done, but there is no action. Why? There is nobody in presidency with a sound mind to be able to give actions regards to what's going on, right? And don't forget that the Attorney General of the Federation was excused somehow, quietly pretended like the matter does not concern him. They excused that part very well and has allowed other parts to be thoroughly investigated. But when the EFCC boss accused the Attorney General, nobody mentioned that part. They excused that part. Let's get what is going on. More than a month after the Justice Ayo Salami retired led Judiciary Commission of Inquiry on investigation of the suspected acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Ibrahim Magu, submitted its report, the President Major Muhammadu Buhari has yet to take a decision on it. The panel was set up in July 2020 to investigate various allegations of wrongdoing against Magu. Submitted his report to the President on November 20th, 2020. Salami made why Salome had, while submitting the report, said the panel received 46 petitions and memorandum from the individuals and organizations with complaints against the suspected acting chairman, EFCC, or both. He added that Magu had 113 witnesses appeared and testified before the commission. When contacted on Wednesday on why the presidency is yet to take a decision on the report, the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, of course, Garuba Shehu, said that there was need for recommendations in the report to be carefully studied. How long will it take you to study? They are very good. They lie with both sides of the mouth, so they know how to manipulate words. Garuba Shehu said to achieve this, the president set up a white paper drafting committee saddled with the responsibility of carrying out this task. He said the committee was still working on the report over a month. Very soon it will be January 20th. That will be 2 months. The judiciary panel made wide-reaching recommendations which must be carefully studied and acted upon. A white paper committee is working on the report, said Garuba Shehu. Among other recommendations, the panel said in appointing a new chairman of the commission, consideration should be given to candidates from other security agencies and core staffs of the EFCC as provided in the EFCC Establishment Act of 2004. Right now, we are still waiting on the presidency to reply or to say anything. Like I was saying initially, the Attorney General of the Federation was also accused in that decision, in the whole process. But guess what? It was conveniently excused. Yes, conveniently excused by Nigerian government. Nigerian government, did not, when it suits them, then they amplify or they blow that trumpet. When it does not suit them, if it is their own, they will quietly excuse the matter. That is what they have done to the Attorney General of the Federation. They have quietly excused him, although there are a lot of levy charges against him. Can you see the country that we are in? Can you see what exactly is going on? This is Nigeria, where the people are the ones serving the government. Anyone who is supposed to lead is supposed to be a servant leader. In that way, you can effectively understand the people and deliver your mandate. So much so that at the end of the day, Nigerians will never forget your tenure and your reign. Look at what happened in South Africa. Nelson Mandela gave his life for South Africa. Do you know how many years he was in prison? 27 good years for the cause for South Africa to be free. Today, South Africa, because of the legacy he set, I'm not saying it's perfect, don't get me wrong, but there is a system in place. So much so that Nigerians are rushing there for holidays. But what is happening in Nigeria? We are having a group and a scrap of people who come into government, no idea, no vision, no morals, and all they want to do is embezzle. And so President Muhammad Buhari will surround himself with like-minded people. The vice president has been ridiculed to the background. What is being given is a tax to do. So you handle this area, remove your eye from every other area in the government. You just look over this area. That's is being given tax by the president to do. Why those who were not elected, who never gave Nigerian their mandate or say what they're going to do, are the ones deciding and giving decision into government today in our country. The likes of Garuba Shehu, Femi Adesina, Lai Mohammed. When any other minister speaks, they will call the name of the minister. For instance, Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi, they will tell you Rotimi Amechi did this. Nobody will say presidency. You can see the nepotism in our government, that some people have been classified first class while others are second class or third class. You see what is currently going on. A government come in. There is palliative being distributed during the heat of the pandemic to be given to the people to cushion the efforts. But guess what? Even the government, there is no system to monitor, to ascertain if truly this got to the very people who needed this relief. No. And even when the people began to discover that this palliative were being stored in warehouses, some were even sold to other countries. For somebody bought one in the UK, written palliative from Nigeria, Indomie, no investigation. What is supposed to be there is also supposed to be a follow-up audit panel, so that anything that is being done in government, there is a check and balance. Somebody somewhere is supposed to be investigating. And guess what? That person should not be quiet or put to the background. The recommendation should be taken with stiffness and seriousness and with utmost, importance to ascertain that Nigeria, there is checks and balance, because absolute power leads to corruption. But when there is no system in place, when no one is particularly watching and ensuring that Nigeria is moving forward, what happens? It is the resultant effect of what we are seeing today in government. It is what we are seeing today. The report has been given of his. Did you hear the number of people? And guess what? That is just the barest minimum. If others are going to open their mouth and really speak, you'll be surprised. And guess what EFCC stand for? Economic Financial Crime Commission. But guess what? These are the same people who takes money from the highest bidder. And so, if you are not one of the highest bidder, you are to face the wrath of your crime. And that is Nigeria for you. God will deliver and save us someday. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. I can assure you there is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. God bless you. Bye for now.